The news that's coming in from Amritsar this hour, the second autopsy report of Sarabjit Singh has been concluded. Doctors say that massive head injuries with a blunt object sustained about a week ago in a Lahore jail led to Sarabjit's death. Although doctors are yet to ascertain the final cause of the death, the kind of injuries inflicted were fatal in nature. There were multiple fractures, including Sarabjit's skull bones and ribs. There were also injuries on his back and shoulders. As we've been reporting, his stomach, gallbladder, heart and both kidneys had been removed before the body was sent to India. Doctors say they presume that this is because those organs have been sent for further forensic examination. Doctors have sent other body parts for examination here in India. The final report still awaited.
We tried our best to get the viscera from the dead body, and in that dead body we could not get the following viscera, that is stomach, gallbladder, that is pitta, third one is heart, and both the kidneys. In this case, what we presume that they might have sent the viscera for chemical analysis as well as histological examination. Cause of death, as far as Pakistan Government Hospital Code is saying, severe head injury. We have kept the cause of death as pending, or you can say provisional.
Joining us for more, CNN-IBN's Arunodaya Mukherjee from Sarabjit's village, Bhikiwind in Punjab. Arunodaya, are the doctors now suggesting that the attack on Sarabjit Singh with heavy blunt objects by more than one person was an attack of murderous intent? This was in some sort a pre-planned attack.
Well, that's something that the doctors are not able to say, but that's something that the investigators and a medical legal team is in fact still trying to ascertain, and they haven't come to a concrete conclusion as far as that is concerned, because that would establish the exact motive as well and perhaps raise some embarrassing questions as well, Ananya. But having said that, what we've learned from our sources in the hospital as well, who we were speaking to off camera, they seem to suggest that the nature of injuries, if you look at the nature of injuries that we've been listing out, they're pretty much all over his body, his head, his back, his ribs, and that seems to suggest that he was beaten with a lot of for a long duration as well. And that again raises questions. Something that the family has been saying is that there was obviously no supervision when this attack was happening, and that is the big question. He was a death row convict. He was supposed to have been escorted at all times, but there was clearly enough time for the attackers to take their time in assaulting Sarabjit to inflict these kind of injuries, and that's something that the doctors are raising questions about. But of course, beyond that, it is a sensitive issue, and the doctors are still trying to ascertain what exactly was the cause of death, because remember, there are several questions that were raised once he was admitted to the hospital, what happened when he was admitted there, whether there was any kind of problem with the ventilator support, because remember, once the family returned to India, that's when the Pakistani authorities declared Sarabjit dead.
The question that you're raising basically is that the attack took place in a high security prison. If it went on for a long time, what were prison authorities doing? A question that Dalbir Kaur has also asked. Arunodaya, just clarify to us the vital organs that are missing from Sarabjit's body. It is possible the doctors in Amritsar say that they've been sent for further tests in Pakistan itself.
That's right. That's something that they say is something that is seen at times, but considering the kind of case that this was, they weren't expecting that. But having said that, they are waiting to see, because Pakistan is assured that these organs have simply are not there. They're simply because they've been sent for further examination, further forensic examination, which perhaps could also suggest, as the doctors when we spoke to are saying, that that could mean internal injuries to these organs as well, which again raises several other questions as to whether there was internal injury that was inflicted upon Sarabjit Singh, because then that leads to further complications and perhaps leads to a question of whether there were organ failures that were taking place within his body as well, because so far the post-mortem report here has pointed out fractures in the skull, in the ribs and the back as well. These are injuries, these are outside injuries that they have simply pointed out, but as far as organ injuries are concerned, that's something that will be that is also equally crucial, and that's something that Pakistan holds the key about, because remember, the organs are there being sent for forensic examination.